Every so often, a game does something so aggressively generous that your first reaction isn't just excitement, it's also suspicion. Why are things too good to be true? Zenless Zone Zero just turned 2 years old, and instead of doing the normal anniversary thing, a login banner, a couple pulls, and maybe a new quest, they decided to hand every single player a free, limited S-tier agent of your choosing, and then a free S-tier W engine, also of your choosing. Players will also receive 20 character signal search pulls, 10 bang boost signal search pulls, and 1,600 polychromes. Another 160 polychromes can be claimed through the pre-registration page. The cosmetic rewards include a free Lucy swimsuit, as well as an exclusive second anniversary outfit, title, and name card. Sounds awesome, right? This is version 3.1, The Long Goodbye, and it'll run from July 29th to September 8th. And on top of the reward package, it's got a new first generation Void Hunter, a brand new permanent extraction mode, and a crossover reveal that nobody was expecting. And by the end of this, I want you to be able to answer one question. Who would you take as your free 5-star? Because you do have to pick. Without further ado, let's do this. Today's video is sponsored by Zenless Zone Zero, and you can use the code ZZZ31REMIEL for 60 polychromes and 6,666 Denny. The update also includes cumulative charge rewards that allow players to select an S-rank agent and S-rank W engine. First charge bonuses will be doubled, and several limited outfits will be available. These include Remiel's black outfit and swimsuit, Sigrid's swimsuit, and a rerun of Vivian's swimsuit. Remiel's 2 outfits will also be available together in a bundle with a 30% discount. The main new character in version 3.1 is Remiel, a first-generation Void Hunter and an angelic Feather Theron. Remiel is an S-rank main damage dealer who uses a multi-form lightsaber. Her combat focuses on fast action, strong visual effects, and multiple weapon forms. Remiel also has 2 contrasting forms. Her black form is mysterious and lethal, while her white form is angelic. Her presence removes the color from the environment around her, which gives her attacks and character animations a distinct visual style. Despite her serious role as a first-generation Void Hunter, Remiel is actually a terrible artist. Her drawings are consistently described as catastrophically bad, which gives her a more comedic side outside of combat. Remiel will be available throughout the version 3.1 cycle, which runs from July 29 through September 8. Aria will also receive an S-rank rerun during the update. The second half of version 3.1 begins on August 19 and introduces Sigrid. Sigrid is an ice main damage dealer who uses the strike combat style. The second half will also include reruns for Dylan, Yuzuha, and Asaba. There will also be a standard mix banner. The first pull on this banner will be discounted by 20%, and the featured result is guaranteed not to be an unrelated off-banner character. Version 3.1 also introduces a major summer event. The update includes summer gameplay, 3 swimsuit skins, and a summer-themed community campaign. Between the anniversary rewards, limited outfits, and new characters, the update contains several reasons for both active and returning players to log in. The largest permanent gameplay addition is Enigma of the Labyrinth, Operation Bagel, a new extraction-style combat mode set inside the Papago Hollow. Instead of entering a stage only to defeat every enemy, players explore the hollow while searching for increasingly valuable supplies. The longer players remain inside, the more resources they may collect, but they also have to decide when to stop exploring and successfully extract with what they have found. The supplies collected during each run can be invested into the research station's infrastructure. Improving the research station strengthens its capabilities and creates a continuing progression system across multiple expeditions. Enigma of the Labyrinth will operate through seasonal updates and will share weekly progress with Hollow Zero. Each season will include exclusive rewards. Players can exchange resources in the Enigma of the Labyrinth store for proxy accessories, Pyrosis' Mindscapes, materials to overclock Pyrosis' W engine, and other items. The mode also includes exclusive skills that are not available in the game's other endgame modes. Agent combat remains the main focus, but players will have to make decisions about exploration, upgrades, resources, and when to extract. The mode has several systems to learn, but players will receive a tutorial and introductory stages before entering the full version. It also contains additional story content and seasonal rewards, so it is not limited to combat progression. Now, this next part is specifically for a certain kind of person, and it's totally okay if you're one of them. You played this game, you like this game, and then life happened, and you came back 4 months later, and your quest log is full of all the things you missed in the last several weeks, months. Starting in 3.0, there's a v2.x story skip. You can catch up to where everyone else is and just start playing. Version 3.1 continues the main story through a bridge chapter that expands the game's world building. The story covers the retrieval of the first-generation Void Hunter's launch day satellite, additional information about Phaethon's past, and further development of the tentatively named Hollowbound lore. Several older agents are also receiving improvements. Jane, Alexandrina, and Nekomia are among the popular legacy characters being being buffed during the update. Version 3.1 will also include the first official reveal of the incredibly surprising Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail crossover. Pom Pom will appear as an NPC through a hotfix on the day of the version 3.1 preview livestream, alongside the official crossover announcement. The full crossover isn't launching immediately. This is just the first reveal, so ideally view it as a teaser for things to come. Outside of the major update features, Zenless Zone Zero continues to focus on fast combat, character-driven storytelling, and urban exploration. The combat is built around speed, rhythm, timing, and impact. The wind system's turbulence mechanic also adds more elemental combination options for players who want to experiment with team rotations and combat mechanics. Players can take on standard combat commissions, the high difficulty holographic arena introduced in version 3.0, Hollow Zero's roguelite and boss encounters, and now the extraction-based enigma of the labyrinth. The update also continues expanding Roscalifer in the city of Bangbu. Players can explore its Sky Island environment, visit shops, see theater performances, and learn more about Bangbu society. In Roscalifer, Bangbu have their own jobs, personalities, and culture alongside the human population. The proxy also has a new personal space in Roscalifer. This space can be customized and is directly connected to the story. Roscalifer's British cyberpunk design gives the new area a visual identity that is separate from the game's previous locations. Zenless Zone Zero version 3.1, The Long Goodbye, will be available from July 29 through September 8 on PC, consoles, and mobile devices. The second anniversary rewards, Remiel's release, the new permanent combat mode, the summer event, and the new story chapter make this one of the largest updates the game has received. Download Zenless Zone Zero or return for version 3.1 using the link in the description and pinned comment down below. You can also use the redeem code ZZZ31 Remiel to receive 60 polychromes and 6,666 Denny. Thank you so much Zenless Zone Zero for sponsoring today's video.